we're going to cover the sounds of EO and OE. In this lesson, all of the underlined vowels will have their long sound. EO is normally split into two different syllables, with both letters having the long sound, like in video, cameo, rodeo, paleo. ER usually says but in this case it will say air, stereo. Meteor, notice that this OR schwas and sounds more like reopen, geometry, and neonatal. Remember that Y at the end of a longer word usually has the long E sound, and AL at the end of longer words usually sounds more like ul rather than a clear AL sound. There are some words where EO has another sound. In these two words, the EO has a long E sound. This is people. This E doesn't do anything. It's just there because every English syllable needs a written vowel. And the word theory, where the TH has its unvoiced sound of th, and the Y again has a long E sound. In all of these words, the EO is going to have the short E sound, and the ARD is going to schwa and sound more like erd rather than a clear ard sound. So we have leopard, jeopardy, and the name Leonard. Here are some other things about EO to be on the lookout for. In all of these words, the E and the O schwa, which means they sound more like a short U sound of or maybe a short I sound of I sometimes. In addition, in the words with the G, the E is going to make the G have its soft sound of J. So this is pigeon, dungeon, UR says surgeon, and sturgeon. In this word, CH will use its most common sound of ch. So we have the word luncheon. Don't get tricked by words that are compound words, meaning two words put together. For example, here we have the word someone, where you can clearly see the word some and the word one. Both of these O schwa. Here we have the word hide and the word out, where OU has its most common sound of ow. So we have hideout. Here is take and over, take over, and take off. OE at the end of a word has a long O sound, like in toe, the name Joe, roe, which refers to fish eggs, aloe, this S is going to have its second sound of Z, and goes. If OE comes in the middle of a word and the word is two syllables, it will split, like in the word poet, poem, and Noel, all of which you can hear have two syllables. There are some words where OE has another sound. In these words, the O and E together have a long E sound. PH says F, so this is Phoenix. This B is silent, and A at the end of these words schwas, so this is subpoena. This A will also schwa, and amoeba. Here are a few words where OE has another sound. We have the word shoe, where SH says sh, and canoe. A canoe is a type of boat. And here OE will have a short U sound, and the S will have its second sound of Z, does. Don't get tricked by words that have an O and an E together only because of a suffix or prefix. In both of these words, the root has the oo sound, like in gooey and booed. Here we have heroes and coexist. If you found this video useful, please help me out and share it on X, Facebook, and WhatsApp.